आज का जो टॉपिक है जिस पे हम चर्चा करने वाले हैं, इट इज़ अबाउट डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. इट नीड्स लिटिल इंट्रोडक्शन. जो जिस वर्ल्ड में हम अभी रह रहे हैं वो बहुत रैपिडली ट्रांसफॉर्म हो रही है एट अ पेस विच इज़ स्कॉर्चिंग. बट फॉर द इंडस्ट्री उसके क्या मायने हैं? व्हाट डज डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मीन for all of us who are engaged in some kind of manufacturing or trading or any activity that we practically am I audible to the last bench? Okay. So without much ado, let us begin at the beginning, as they say. Embracing digital transformation. It's a small presentation that I've made, which will help us understand what is digital transformation. The most important thing is many people have different orientation of the word digital transformation. Some people believe that investing in new computers or buying new hardware or bringing a new IT professional on board or doing a bit here or a patch there is digital transformation. The fact is that is not digital transformation. What Google and Wikipedia and all dictionaries define digital transformation is what I've what is the technical definition is what I've managed to write over here. Would request you guys to just read it and then we'll elaborate a little more on it. Is the text clear, guys? Okay, so in a nutshell, it is not about buying a technology or upgrading a technology. It's about completely transforming an enterprise or an organization with the use of available tech that is there prevalent in the industry to create a completely new organization which will enable the organization to help service customers and its client with the best product and best services. It is not about a small innovation within the organization. It is completely reimagining your company. For example, if you are an apparel man, we are all discussing textile and apparel over here. It begins with the mindset which tells every SME owner that I'm no longer a garment manufacturer. I'm a tech company which uses tech in all my processes, in all my systems, in all my functions, which helps me become a completely digitally enabled enterprise. Simple example is, I think everyone sitting over here, only वो इंसान ही हाथ ऊपर करे जिसके पास आज भी नोकिया का पुश बटन या ब्लैकबेरी फोन है. किसी के पास है आज? No one? Everyone's on smartphone? Am I right? Correct. So last 7, 8, 9 years, we have embraced all tech which your smartphone helps you do. I mean, it helps you do thousands of things, right from ordering pizzas to banking to communication to emailing to corporate stuff to मतलब the list is exhaustive. रात हो जाएगी और हम उसकी उपलब्धियां गिनते रहेंगे. So इतनी तेजी से ये टेक और ये स्मार्टफोन और सारी डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजीज ने हमारी लाइफ को एक कंप्लीटली ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड जोन में डाल दिया है. आर वी इन अग्रीमेंट? यस और नो गाइस? जस्ट थिंक 10 years बिफोर एंड think 10 years now. Our homes are smart, our cars are smarter, our kids are 120 times more smarter than all of us. God bless them all, right? The unfortunate reality is that one spectrum, one phase of our life is greatly digitally transformed and transforming at a scorching pace. Our factories are still analog. Our processes are still analog. Our systems that govern our operations are still 20, 30, 40 or maybe whatever years behind. We still have not outgrown the outdated models of record keeping, of data, of managing, of doing zillion things. I mean, with due respect to all my friends and brothers who are over here, I travel India very frequently since we have projects going on in various parts of the country. We also do a lot of projects internationally. There are many a times when I am with the MD or a CEO and I still see him writing checks. So I tell him, भाई fintech का ज़माना है इंडिया ने तो fintech में बहुत मतलब India is the fintech major. So there is so much more. I mean, just a humorous thing with due respect to all practices. So the fact I'm trying to make is one aspect of our life is digital, smart, tech enabled, and we use it, all of us, in various aspects of our life, in all aspects of our life. And one part remains another extreme. That bridge has to be crossed. Are we in agreement? Yes or no? The reason I say it, if we don't cross it now, we have. Okay, I'll take a pause here. As I just explained to all my friends that there are a lot of forums or seminars, sometimes webinars that I get invited to. And last 2 years, one of my biggest key topic has been about digital transformation. I call myself a digital evangelist, which is trying to motivate the industry across all spectrums to understand this factor and act accordingly. ये जो अगले 10, 12, 15 मिनट हम डिस्कस करेंगे, उसमें मैंने 5 क्वेश्चंस जो हर इंडस्ट्री, हर मीटिंग, हर फोरम, हर डिस्कशन, ग्रुप डिस्कशन में जब भी मैं बैठा हूँ, तो इंडस्ट्री के लोग आफ्टर एवरी सेशन हैव क्वेश्चंस विच दे थ्रो अप. सो आई ट्राई टू कैटेगराइज दोस 5 or 6 की क्वेश्चन. वैसे तो बहुत अनगिनत सवाल आते हैं हमारे पास के निमिष जी ये, निमिष जी वो, निमिष भाई ऐसा बताओ, बट 5 की or 6 की क्वेश्चंस दैट are often thrown at me. I'll just spend some time elaborating on that. So one question which all SMEs ask me कि निमिष जी हम तो बहुत छोटे मैन्युफैक्चर है, हम 100-200 मशीन चलाते हैं, हमारी सेल्स इतनी है नहीं, we are into, is digital transformation good for us? Why should we undertake it? And there is a question mark around this entire topic. So why is it imperative? Why it is the matter of utmost importance for SMEs to adopt to digital transformation? उस पे हम कुछ मिनट बात करेंगे. So the number one factor is integrating advanced technologies. आज जो भी टेक्नोलॉजीज हमारे पास उपलब्ध है वो बहुत अधिक मात्रा में इतनी आगे चली गई है कि जिसका कोई हिसाब नहीं है. यहाँ से मेरे जो कौन भाई बहन दोस्त है जो आज चैट जीपीटी पे यूज करते हैं, हाथ ऊपर करें. दिस इज क्लियर, मूव क्लियर नाउ. या एम आई ऑडिबल गाइस? ओके, दिस गिव्स मी मोबिलिटी. थैंक यू सोनल, आई लाइक टू कीप वॉकिंग. सो वी हैव आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस गवर्निंग आवर लाइफ, और उसका महत्व हम सबके लिए कितना होने वाला है वो आज इंसानी दिमाग के पास वो सोच है ही नहीं. वी स्टिल कैनॉट कॉम्प्रिहेंड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज एआई गोइंग टू डू टू ऑल आवर लाइफ्स. जस्ट टू पुट इट इन अ नटशेल, हम मैन काइंड जो है, मैन वुमेन चिल्ड्रन, पूरी दुनिया की आबादी है 800 करोड़ की. फुल वर्ल्ड में देयर आर 800 करोड़ ह्यूमन बींग्स, बाकी तो कहीं अधिक लाख जीव जंतु जो ऊपर वाले ने बनाए हैं. इन 800 करोड़ ह्यूमन बीइंग का एवरेज आईक्यू अगर ले हम, 800 स्टूडेंट्स है सपोज एक क्लास में, 800 करोड़, उनका अगर एवरेज ह्यूमन बीइंग का आईक्यू अगर हम लेंगे तो 75-80 के रेंज में आता है एवरेज इंटेलिजेंट क्वोशिएंट. दुनिया के जो बहुत मशहूर साइंटिस्ट जिनमें अल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन है, न्यूटन है, जो बहुत गुणी लोग थे, उनके IQs were in the range of 140 to 145. Okay, that's the difference. They were highly on almost double the IQ of a normal human being. In 800 crore people, if we take a broad consensus, there will probably be 100 human beings, probably, who will be matching that IQ of 140. Of 140. All right. Rest of the mankind is in the 75, 80, 85 level. चैट जीपीटी जो आपका असिस्टेंट है, जो आपके हर कमांड को ओबे करता है, जिससे आप जो बोलो वो कर सकता है, आपका असिस्टेंट का आईक्यू आज 150 है. फर्स्ट टाइम इन द हिस्ट्री ऑफ मैनकाइंड, फर्स्ट टाइम वी आर विटनेसिंग दिस फैक्ट दैट इन द हिस्ट्री ऑफ मैनकाइंड यू हैव एन असिस्टेंट who obeys all your commands, who has the knowledge of the world, and his knowledge is gaining so rapidly that it is incredible, unbelievable. Experts predict, experts in the world who understand AI predict that in the next 3 to 4 years, ChatGPT, Bard and all AI tools will have an IQ of over 1000. Alright? Now that is something to think deeply कि हमारी क्षमता है 70, 80, 100 पे. चलो, you are a highly intelligent person, you have a better IQ, you are at 100, your assistant is already at 150 and he will be at 1000 in the next 3 to 4 years. Now such advanced technologies are currently with us. हमारे पास है. Today chatbots, ChatGPT, they can do insane amount of work in digitally transforming your organization. Repetitive tasks, details, SOPs, KRAs, KPIs, functions, processes, disciplines, it's all evolving unbelievably fast. So उसका जो यूज है, अगर हम जैसे SMEs नहीं करेंगे तो फिर उस टेक्नोलॉजी का फायदा क्या? हमने सिर्फ उसको चैट करने के लिए तो घर पे नहीं आमंत्रित किया है. Second thing which I keep talking to all my friends is the existential threat. Existential threat से मेरा मतलब सिर्फ इतना है कि समय की गति तीव्र गति से चलती है, बहुत तेजी से समय बदलता है. 10 साल पहले की जो दुनिया हम सब ने देखी है और आज हम जो दुनिया देख रहे हैं उसमें जमीन आसमान का फर्क है. और इतना हम यकीनन कह सकते हैं कि 5 साल की दुनिया जो आगे की आएगी उसमें भी आज और उस 5 साल में बहुत ही गहरा अंतर होने वाला है. So people, companies, organizations, societies, communities which fail to adapt quickly often perish. ये समय का गति है वो. As the old saying says that it is adapt or perish. So there is an existential threat. Companies which do not adopt digital transformation will soon find themselves standing, and other companies who adopted it have moved much ahead in offering better service, better product, more competitive prices, and pretty soon you have your business which is इस existential threat को जो भी कंपनी का CEOs है, जो MDs है, जो ओनर ड्रिवन कंपनीज है, गारमेंट में अधिकतर ओनर ड्रिवन कंपनीज ज्यादा होती है. We've still not corporatized to a level where we have CEOs, presidents, this, that, and thank God for it. So it's still a very owner driven companies. My take is, if the owner or CEO, whichever, whatever model you work on, does not have digital transformation strategy and tactical plan on his table yesterday, is failing the organization, is clearly caught up in some time zone of the past, is still not in sync with today's world, is still not opened his eyes and vision to the coming tomorrow and the existential threat and the advanced technologies. So every CEO, every MD, every owner, it's a wake-up call. And hence it is imperative for SMEs to really wake up in the morning, smell the coffee, says, guys, it's the time to start and let's get on to the journey. Last but not the least, there is this famous line called punctuated equilibrium. It's a word which I fancy a lot. It simply means that एक चीज है, एक समाज में एक ख्याल है, एक सोच है जो चली आ रही है, एक प्रोसेस है जो चला आ रहा है, एक इंडस्ट्री जो चली आ रही है, एक टाइम पे उसका कहीं ना कहीं एक्सीडेंट होता है, उसके ऊपर कहीं ना कहीं कोई एक्सटर्नल फोर्सेस आते हैं एंड इट रेडिकली चेंजेस. क्लासिक एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल दूं तो एवरीवन, प्रोबेबली बिसाइड्स द यंग पीपल, एवरीवन एल्स, हर एक के घर पे हमने काले फोन देखे 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 सालों तक. उंगली दुख जाती थी, रियल बिग फिंगर एक्सरसाइज टू टर्न द डायल्स एंड डायल. और अक्सर 5-7 घर में एक वो फोन होता था और वो नंबर दिया जाता था. वी हैव सीन ऑल दैट टाइम. So for 70-80 years, that was a part of our life. Communication took part through there. Comes digital era, comes smartphone. Aaj there is no black phone anywhere in any house. A second classic example of punctuated equilibrium is 1907 में हेनरी फोर्ड ने पहला mass manufactured car बनाया, Model T. That's how the mass manufacturing of car started. उसके पहले car was a cottage industry. 1907 100 साल तक गाड़ी सेम मॉडल पे चलती रही, या पेट्रोल या डीजल. मॉडल चेंज होते थे, कलर चेंज होते थे, इंजन कैपेसिटीज चेंज होती थी, वगैरह 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 वगैरह. बट एसेंशियली द ऑटोमोटिव इंडस्ट्री फॉर 100 years वर्क इन अ confined environment. Comes Tesla, the madman, All right, and automotive industry is never the same again. Today the cars, that the EV cars and the supercomputer cars are no longer cars, they are the most powerful computers known to mankind. Again a case of punctuated equilibrium. So hence I'll end this topic by saying, if SMEs do not undertake digital transformation like yesterday, they might soon find themselves in serious trouble in their businesses. I hope and pray that that time doesn't come. तालियां बजती रहनी चाहिए निमिष भाई के लिए, एक एक टॉपिक जब खत्म होगा, नहीं तो थोड़ा आदमी. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन जो आता है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है. हर इंसान बोलता है कि निमिष भाई चलो ठीक है आपकी बात मान लेते हैं हम हमारी भी सोच वही है. तो डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के गोल्स क्या होने चाहिए? When we say digital transformation, it is such a broad topic. I mean, where does it start? Where does it end? What does it mean for me and my organization? How do we crystallize it in a simplistic form to tell us what it means, what it should mean? So, there are multiple goals, and goals also keeps getting redefined. आप पहले 5 जब कर लेते हो तो अगले 5 आ जाते हैं, वो 5 कर लेते हो तो अगले 5 आ जाते हैं. But essentially हर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का गोल जो है is what I mentioned here. I'll request everyone to just read it before I take a sip of water. Unlike seamless, today your phone is a seamless device. It connects your families, your friends, your business partners, your supplier interface. WhatsApp के ऊपर इतने सारे ग्रुप्स है, सत्संग ग्रुप भी है, मस्ती ग्रुप भी है, स्पोर्ट्स ग्रुप भी है. So there is seamless connection. एक मैसेज डाला, 200 लोगों ने पढ़ा, रिवर्ट आया, 200 लोगों को रिवर्ट आया, बर्थडे. It will have created technology which becomes seamless. If you did not have that technology, you had to go to 200 people, bhai, dost, mitra, prabhu, and so on and so forth. So one of the key thing is to digitally streamline collaboration between employees, between supply chain partners, between customers, whoever are the stakeholders. That enables embrace technology, which we just spoke about, that advanced technologies are currently with us, already with us, on the table. How do we use it is something that's a big goal. Data driven, very keyword अब सबने सुना ही होगा, फिर भी मैं refresh करता हूँ. There's a line which tells in today's world is data is the new gold or new oil. Data is the new oil. 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s में जब ये oil economy शुरू हुई, Middle East, Saudi and everyone got oil wells. There's a whole economy which evolved around fossil fuel. The new age economy which we are a part of and our children are going to be a part of is going to be around data. So data driven, data creates a different lexicon for business management and so on and so forth. That's a key goal. Optimize digital channels. Today for any manufacturer, there is a global market, there is a local market, there is a market next door. Thanks to COVID, we saw WhatsApp group of foodies. If I stay in a colony which has around 600 flats, and there are 20 entrepreneurs which evolved during that time. There was this lady who had a passion of making baking breads. So she started a bread enterprise and she only delivered to the next door neighbors. अगले टावर में उनका कोई correct. So the fact is optimizing digital channels for your product is again a digital transformation goal. You can sell to your neighbor, to your community, to your society, to your nearest market, and to someone sitting in Japan or in US, and all are digitally enabled. Sorry. And the key word आज की तारीख में गारमेंट वाले तो सबसे ज़्यादा बात करते हैं सस्टेनेबिलिटी पे. तो डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन enables sustainability a lot. So these are the common goals. थर्ड क्वेश्चन विच विल क्विकली गो थ्रू इज कि निमिष भाई चलो आपका मुद्दा समझ में आ गया, गोल्स ऑल्सो वी मोर और लेस गेट एन आइडिया, वी विल ऑल्सो राइट आवर गोल्स एंड वी विल मूव फॉरवर्ड. What is the strategy for digital transformation success? There has to be a method, there has to be a map, there has to be a step by step, there has to be certain key criteria which we embrace in order to successfully transform our company. So I've listed the top 10, we'll quickly go through it. Aligning with the purpose. I mean, if the organization does not have a purpose or a goal, then nothing, it all begins with the goal at the first place. Prioritizing clear business outcomes. For any objective that you would undertake in your organization, you have to have clear objectives. Those have to be clearly listed. Embracing culture change. I'll take half a minute to speak about it. Digital transformation is a very, 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 very tough cookie to cut. Why? Because it involves tremendous resistance to change. And unless the culture doesn't change of an organization, unless every person in the organization does not embrace it with heart, it will not yield the right success. So enabling culture change is a very, very important factor which you should be careful and guarded. Think big, start small. As always, I prophesize one thing, that you should have a big picture in mind, but don't jump into the deep end of the pool. Start with the shallow end, work your way forward as you go stronger, as you get better, and then pretty soon you are swimming with the sharks. Invest in top talent. This transformation is not going to be homegrown. The reason is simple. Everyone in our organization comes from a baggage or a perspective which is slightly dated. In order to really take this thing forward, you will have to bring in the right talent on board. That's a very key investment that one needs to do. सीक पार्टनरशिप एंड एक्सपर्टीज. इसके ऊपर एक दो पॉइंट जरूर बात करेंगे हम. बहुत सारी चीजें हमको लगता है कि हम अपने आप में कर लेंगे और हम क्षमता भी रखते हैं करने की, बट बहुत सारी नई चीजें हैं दुनिया में. मतलब देयर इज टू मच ऑफ न्यू टेक, देयर इज टू मच ऑफ न्यू jargon that keeps going on, and not all expertise lie with us. So it's important to take the help of specialists. And the good part is India is very, 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 very strong when it comes to technology. When I entered over here, I saw a beautiful tech park. There was Accenture, there were some tech companies. So Jaipur already is a hub of tech. We have a wonderful tech entrepreneur, Mr. Divya, sitting with us. I'll soon introduce you to him as well. So seek partnership, seek expertise, commit financial strength with whatever limited resources you have, empower your team, allocate time and resource, and keep measuring success. Those are the key strategies. All this presentation will be available to all members of GAIR. We will be sharing it, so you can go review it at your convenience as well. Second last question, if I may ask, is, and key question is, Nimish bhai, why do transformation projects fail? We understand the importance, we understand what it brings to the table, we also want to do it, etc., etc. But we see a lot of failure. And people remember failure for a long time also. अरे यार वो फलाना बाबूलाल भाई ने वो कोशिश तो की थी यार, वो हुआ नहीं, उनकी ये मतलब there is too many no which kind of clouds our judgment to go ahead and do it. So I have the key, I mean there could be multiple reasons, each company would have their own share of reasons, fair enough, but the most common reasons for failure of any transformation process, especially digital, is lack of clear vision and strategy, resistance to cultural change. Most of the times, many times we find as a coach, as a guide, as a guru, as a consultant, we work with quite a few companies. The owners are always very keen. There is very, 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 very minimal resistance. In fact, they say कि दादा जो आज आप उनको बोल रहे हो, शायद 10 साल से हमारे जहन में यही सुर, यही स्वर चल रहा है. लेकिन मैं क्या करूं, मैं मेरे लोगों को समझाता हूं. मतलब there's a line in which English which says we have always done it this way. So there is this huge mental block which becomes the stumbling block. The owners are seeing business, owners are seeing the world at a very different and with a different vision. Their buyers are telling them transform. Their buyers are demanding more and more, better pricing, faster delivery. Owners clearly have the vision, the bandwidth, the intelligence to quickly jump into this. They find obstacle probably at the second tier or some tiers in the organization, which makes them resist to go the whole way. Inadequate leadership and ownership. Sometimes maybe you might have one person okaying it, but then there will be gaps of someone owning the process and delivering results. Poorly defined key performance indicators, insufficient investment in technology and resources, and confusion between optimization and transformation. ये एक लाइन पे 10 सेकंड बात करना जरूरी है. As I said in the past, transformation is a whole body transformation, head to toe, left to right, top to bottom. Optimization is about investing in some better technology, some better software, upgrading the old computers, legacy computers that we had. You optimize a bit here, a patch there, probably by a small ERP for a small function. So there are two different perspectives.